I think that is everything working there. Finally, here we go. Even my little Stream Deck app's working. Good evening, good night, good morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. Hope it's a good one. And I'm back finally. I'm sorry I'm late. I booted up OBS, which is the program I use to stream, and it's all the docs, everything on the screen had disappeared really, bar the main window and the start and stop button. So I couldn't see a chat. I couldn't see if it was going to stream outwards. I couldn't really see what was going on. I'm still messing with this mask here. So had to do a little bit of messing around. Kind of installed it twice. And then, yeah, when I log back into Stream Elements, things have all kicked back into gear. So mostly it's looking good. The audio levels look healthy. Things aren't muted. I can see most of my setup. Hopefully I'm on the right scene. Yes, I am. So, being Tuesday, and the fact that I put in the schedule on Tuesday I'll make beats, I should probably make a beat, really. I'm a little bit exhausted. I don't know what's going on with me. I think I'm just recovering from a cold still. It's taken forever to lift a cough and a sneeze. But I'm just so tired. I'm just sleeping like every moment I get a chance to. First day back at work after 3 days off, I wanted to study heavy, and I pretty much just woke up, did like an hour of activity, whether it was a walk or shopping or a little study, and then I'm asleep on the sofa again. So I don't know if it's this time of year or what it is, but yeah, I need some energy. Caffeine is starting to fail me now, or I'm getting dependent on it. It's a bit late in the evening for me to be messing around with caffeine, to be fair though. So, almost have things on. We got FL? We have FL. Nice. Okay. Move OBS there. Splice isn't in the way. So, I didn't know what to do. So, I picked what I did just when I was trying to get OBS and everything set up. Got a nice basic little, I don't know, it's like a slow disco beat maybe? Okay, it's not slow. But yeah, I got this little disco beat. And then I just started throwing a few Arturia analog instruments down. And one of them, if I play this from the start, I threw some random chords just to see. They're a bit weird. I'm trying to think what they were now. So I think I got a D minor, going up to a B something or other. Is it B minor? D minor? I'm not even sure what a B is in that one. And then yeah, F and an A. I should have scrubbed this mask. It's getting blurry to read. So yeah, that's all I've got right now. That chord's a little bit strange. Yeah, maybe it was that. So that sounds a little bit easier to play with. How's it going, Fire Scorpion? How you doing? I'm thinking just throwing in some extra little chords here. So if we go into a B, what's that YouTube video I watched on secondary dominance the other day? So if we put a fifth in above that to resolve into that B, that would be the F. Oh. See how that sounds. I need to start noodling on these keyboards I've got around me. Just get some human feel to stuff. That's a little too soon. A little too late even. What are you doing? Still feels out. I might just see what it sounds like just having it for half of that beat, and then got like a proper, like, I don't know, kind of want to go like a chill 80s kind of, maybe like disco funk kind of thing. Kind of want some like Vice City vibe to this. I don't know if I can get there though. What's that doing? Come on. Okay, so maybe if we cut it from there. Yeah. Don't know where to put that. Maybe just have 2 note chord. From there. And it's got to have 3. Yeah, it's the least offensive of it. Just get that from the top, because it's a bit of a change in chord length. Yeah, that feels too soon now. I might copy that style. So if I'll just lop those off. Oh, this is the wrong one. It's got to be there. Why is it every time I jump on Twitch to stream, I get Snapchat? My phone is absolutely retting out. What's wrong with it? Yeah, I can work with that. It's got more of a nice feel to it now as well. Let's try strum. I'll just try and humanize it a little bit as well, see if that helps. Not really. Turn that up a little bit. I feel like that snare hits too soon. I don't know how to prove that. It does feel soon. Yeah. So the snares played just before the beat, which in itself isn't a bad thing. Oh my god, it's doing it again. Someone's going crazy on Snapchat. Right. Just wait. It was the white, wasn't it? What was snare? Snare, not the red's kick. Cool. So let's just grab those. Let's push them forward. That's better. Right. Let's loop that up and ship it out. And just see if I can do anything with that and one of these others. That might work. It's a bit quiet, this synth, but it's got some cool character to it. Oh, I've just squashed that a bit. Alright, let's give these some names so I don't get mixed up. Call that one keys. Org. Right. Oh, reliable. Let's get the saturation on it. And then we'll whack a compressor on. Should I find one? And while I'm here, everyone gets a UAD compressor. I don't want to give it too much. Stuff like this is very easy to jam to. Well, I say that. Let's find out if that's the case. Oh, I'm going to be so accident prone tonight. Let's put that water bottle there. Right. Pray this doesn't make a noise. Apologies if there's a lot of noise on the stream. Get this hooked up. Seeing as this song's in key of D, I think drop D is probably going to help a lot more here. I'm probably going to throw off my noodling. I always forget how long it takes to tune a beat. There we go. My fireplace light keeps switching itself on and off. It's one of those smart bulbs which is connected to, it's like one of those Chinese smart bulbs. There's probably just some dude somewhere in China just giggling to himself, switching my account on and off. Sounds a bit distorted. Right. Okay, I think I kind of got an idea. Just pause that a sec. Something like that. I'll keep jamming. 1, 2. Sounds better up there. get through enough when I get there. That bit. I don't know why when I hit that part of the fretboard, it's maxing out the compressor on OBS. Apologies, I should actually try and hit myself to make sure I'm not scaring people away playing distorted bass at them. Right, let's get an idea down, shall we? That should be lined up from what I can tell from my semi-blind vision right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's record that a few more takes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, does it not auto-mute the previous take? That'd be too distracting for me. Let's get that metronome on as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gets louder when I get up there. No loop recording? We not got that enabled? Everything I'm relying on is failing on me. I can't even find loop recording. Unless it's that, I think. It is not. Is it that one? It's gotta be one of yours. There we go, loop recording. Let's try again with a bit more win. Get a couple of takes. I'll get my head around it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, the next one's gonna be it. I think. That went bad. I can do better, I think. Keep mixing out parts. There's octave responses on in it, and they are so distracting. Right, first things first, let's open up that bottom one. I'm just going to put this bass on mute. Hopefully it doesn't infect your headphones anymore. Right. Hopefully I can make something out of this. I don't know if I can be bothered to record more bass, so I may just have to make a bass loop. How do I get it to stop doing the predetermined, there we go. Right, so let's just fix up that octave failure we got there. Where have I done a cleaner one? It's not that. Not definitely that. They've all been pretty dire, to be fair. I think this is the least worst of a bad bunch. So let's just borrow that. So there's a bit of rumble from me not getting that fret held down right. See, I missed out the octave on that take. So we do have one. Pray it's a good one. Let's bring it closer. Yeah, looking at it, probably do with. Have I already cut it? Yeah. Let's join that back together. Then bring it down. Just line those sound waves up. Let's give that a go, shall we? Is it a bit late? I also just think it's the wrong note to play. I mean, this is going to be cheating and it's going to sound terrible. I'm just going to guess. Yeah, I'll just leave it where it is. But not bad for a one-shot idea. Let's just give it its own track. Got a cat on my microphone. Right, let's assign this to something. Yeah, it's very distorted, this bass. I'm not sure why. I'm running it clean through an effects pedal, which I'm using as a DI box. But it's very... It's so just oversaturated, that area. I may just layer another bass instrument over it, bring the two together. This would feel a lot more 80s if... Let's take that metronome off. It needs to be drenched in chorus, I feel. Is this speed or tempo? I don't feel like this is powerful enough for my needs. I could double up. Or I can see what my old friend Fruity Flangus can help us with. See if that can just bring a bit of movement. I feel like it's losing itself a little bit. Probably do a bit of EQ as well, just to help it find its place. What I'm going to try, and I don't know if this will work. Hey Danny, how you doing? I don't understand what Mac Zag is. If it means hello, then hello. What I'm going to try, I think, with this, is it going to do the whole thing? Oh, okay. So the timing may be a little bit strange, but if I right click here, I believe we have edit in pitch corrector, time wrapper, audio editor. So if I put it into pitch corrector, this then brings the audio out onto a MIDI grid, essentially. And then I just Control and A. Hopefully I go up here somewhere. See that one? Copy to MIDI keyboard, copy to clipboard. I'm going to go over to this bass here. Actually, no, screw it. Key bass for now. Can I paste? I cannot. Can I paste now? No. That's the keys from before. So I guess the other thing we can do, try and see if we can get new time to open back up. Not you. If I do send, will that do it? Yeah, there we go. Now I've got to figure out why it's silent. It's probably really low down. Oh, it shouldn't be on the bass guitar. I want it on the key bass. Yeah, so it's a bit too sensitive. Sounds like those old Nintendo games where you've put in like sorry, I've only just catching up on the chat. Danny, Zag Fork is the type of music. Oh, I have to check it out. I'm the only viewer. My Roblox account gets unbanned in 2 minutes, 1 minute. Do I ask what you got banned for? But yeah. Oh, nice. What I'm going to do, I think then, I'm wondering if I can just tidy this. It's a bit too much effort though. It's going to take too long, so I'm going to ignore that. What is seriously going on with that fireplace? Right. So we're just going to move on from that. Just keep the original base for the time being. I'll probably tidy this up in the morning or something. Then we can tidy the timing of this one. Starts to feel a bit late around here. And as I can see, they are a little bit behind the grid. Yeah, so around here it gets a bit worse again. It's like progressively getting out of time. And I reckon again I can bring that back. That's much better. And over here. We shall save it shortly. Right. What other instruments did I throw out into the mix? Nothing under contact. What key is this in? Ah, congratulations. Oh, swearing. Usually things that get me banned. I'm surprised I've got a couple of months on Twitch, to be honest, without getting banned. I thought I would have probably said something out of place by now. I think it's a bit weak. Something around there, maybe. Keep hitting things too early. I'll see you later, Danny. Have a nice night. Free TikTok coins. Claim them now. I have no use for them. So the bots have found me on TikTok as well as Twitch. This is great. Bot famous. Right. I need a drink because I am getting a wee bit brain dead. I'm thinking just like a little melody like that. What would be nice actually is my electric. I just don't know if I want to go through the rigmarole of tuning that bugger up and getting it all going. Yeah, let's just put the pattern down. Then we can throw it on a couple of different ideas, can't we? So it's in a top one there. Make sure that recording track is off here because I fall for this every time. I'm learning. 1, 2. You can't start in the middle of things. And I specifically told you to be recording on that one. Still starting in the middle. Interestingly, from the moment you press record, it's actually recording MIDI. That's good to know. Ooh. That was a little bit late. I mean, the rest of it's probably early, but that was definitely late. Actually, let's just draw that out. The third one's a bit early. Is that early? Get in there. How's it going, Omi? Hey, maybe you can put some songs of Sky. I try to explain if it's abstract. Maybe some song who makes a short and rhythmic melody with reverbs. Good work, enjoy from France. Oh, merci beaucoup. Which is about the most French I know, apologies for the mispronunciation. Some songs of Sky. I try to explain if it's so abstract. Yeah, I'm trying to think what you mean by like songs of Sky. Short and rhythmic melody. Is there anything I can like check out any other artists doing that kind of thing? I can have a little listen and look. Just on where I'm at right now, I think with the messing around, I've probably got like an hour left. So I don't know if I'll start something else. I'm just trying to see if I can turn this into like a little 80s kind of like soul funk, little slow disco kind of vibe. But I'll definitely check it out for like the next stream or so. I'm always down to listen to something new as well. I need to listen to a little bit more. Someone requested on my last one to make some Jersey Club. I've only checked them out today, but yeah, I need to check it out a little bit more so I can just try and figure out the trend and how you'd go about creating that. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about that yet. It's interesting. It's an interesting genre, so I'm going to check out a few more artists. Well, I've got annoyances straight away. These are fighting each other. So, I need to take something out of this one. Sparkle, shiny song from sky. Like the weekend, if I can say. Let me have a little Google. Let's take the low end off that. That saturation might be doing a bit too much. Oh, it's coming in before the saturation. I fear I've taken too much out. Okay, right, let's have a quick Google. Sorry, I don't know if I'm misreading your messages, Omi. Apologies if I am. I just started trying to Google Sparkles or Shiny Song from Sky. And then you put like The Weeknd, so I started looking if The Weeknd had any songs called If I Can Say. I'm sorry if I've misread that, but I'm struggling to try and find like the vibe, but... Oh, that's too early. Right. That's getting a bit annoying to me now. No pressure. I'm sorry. Yeah, if there's a like an artist name or a song title, if I can have a little look around and listen. If there's any kind of like vibe you've got going that you're thinking of. Right, I'm going to clone that track, which is going to get louder. Actually, it sounds pretty cool, but not what I'm after. That's a bit too much. What I need to start doing is going through these different things and just picking out the ones I might like to use in projects, because some are just so abstract and obscure. I don't like them when they transpose. Nah. Close, I think. It would have been easy to put this on the guitar, I think, now. Oh my lord, what is that? That's terrifying. Actually, let's have a little play with these tags at the top. So we've got type, style, okay. Genre, there we go. That's better. Right, I'm trying to think, where can we go from this? My fireplace is on one tonight, just on and off. I don't know if that means the light bulb's going or what's going on with it. Right. Try some percussion loops on it and just see if we can add anything to the rhythm. Because it's a very on the grid, it's not all too exciting really. Right, let's see what we've got sitting in the old library. Actually, let's just see what Splicer's got going. We could try using shakers. They're very dated. You definitely feel 80s if we use those. Let's get a loop on the bash. I like that, but I don't think it will work in this fully. Actually, let's have a play. See, shakers do work. I learned like a year or so back that shakers don't really have a place in like a lot of modern music now. I was watching a video recently and it was like something, I can't remember now, something like how people can tell what age you are from the style from like the way you produce music, and one of them was like, if you got shakers in your track, people think you're over 40 or something. I was like, judging on my music taste, it'd be easy to guess that. But if I look like this in my 40s, I know I've aged well. Almost. I like that actually, that's better, that's more subtle. Let's get that on the go. Come on, Splice, play the game. Let's get that tempo matched. It is 75. Please do not set the project. I don't really know what to do with this now. Kind of want to split the drums up. That's his bass, isn't it, here? Let's just give that a colour. Go, go, go. Bring that down here. Right. I like this one. Well, I might swap that for something and have that in front and have it have a bit more character. I don't know. I think it's about time I got recreating that drum beat. So, it's pretty much a nice little basic on the grid. So I shouldn't really have too much chance of screwing this up, should I? Let's have a look at my drums at the moment. So my kicks are not suitable for disco. However, we do have a dirty disco pack. What we got going on? This is proper. I really have no idea what to pick. Where's my grid at? Is it? Okay, so we know literally on the beat. Let's just mute my drums. And you can tell they are absolutely devastated. So I need to have a feeling basement 1's better than basement 2. I'm sure I've got more disco packs than this. What's the power tools got going on? Ah, that's got more of a kick. Let's bring that in. Alright, now we just need a good snare or two. Take that in place of the rim hit, and then just need. What's going on there? There we go. Okay. Yeah, they are very weak samples from that pack. Here's some snare hits for some chest. Oh my god, this reminds me of a meme I saw on Instagram yesterday. Just like a 5-second video. Hey, how's it going? Wait, rest in peace, hey girlies. Why's it RIP on your username? What's happening? Oh, what's happened? And Shadow, nice to meet you. Thank you for following. And hello, Theo. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Yeah, this is right now going through this sample. There was a little 5-second clip of a bunch of people in like a casino, like a big Vegas one, just endless wall of them, all just hitting the slot. But it was just snare sounds going through like this. And it's just like trying to find the right snare. So all I want is just something just nice and just I can't think of what the word is. It will just sound a bit, what's the word? Let's put that on there a sec. I mean, I can leave that as a backbone behind it. Unless, what's that looking like? Can we do anything? Edit sample, make unique a sample. Is there like a click button solution just to make? Oh, save sample selection. that could work. Let's have a little go if that'll work. So I'm just gonna... Oh, I've lost everything. Okay, this might work. I've just exported it. Can I bring that back in? On there. Sounds different now, though. I don't know if it has anything to do with that. I don't know where to take this. All I've done was I took that and pushed it into the sampler, so it's like I'll just take the sound, that sound of that kick from that loop and do my own thing with it. And I can't even remember what I clicked just to do that. Was it make unique? Sweet, yeah. So I'll try that again with the snare. No. Put SD at the end of it so it knows it's unique. Okay, I'm gonna bring this up if it'll let me. Cool. We're gonna swap it with that one then on channel number 4. It's also, if you can tell, it's got the little hi-hat here afterward. So let's just get rid of that. I'm gonna set that back to resample. I've really done damage to that one, haven't I? Yeah, whatever, who cares? I'm appreciating that drum roll, but it doesn't really need to be like that. Some crazy stuff going on right now. Is too many bass guitars woke up or something? Oh, I know what it is. Is this thing woke from the dead? Be gone, key bass. Just turn those off for a second. Right, let's whack some hi-hats on this. Okay. Now hi-hats are something I could program in. I could program in, but I don't want to because I hate doing it. Because it always just never sound as good. I wonder if Splice has got anything to add for some nice little disco hats. Because I keep buying these things and then I never use them, so where would I go to find them? Let's just search hats at the top. Oh, I've just totally lost my OBS screen. Are we back? We're in. Yeah, sorry if I'm missing chats. Right, let's put in hats. I don't know if you can see the old Splice screen. It's a bit of a strange one with OBS. There we go. So I'm just going to look for hats. This should tempo lock to my beat. If it comes on at all. Let's set that to loop so we take the one shots out. And then we're going to go for all the wrong genres to get to the genres we want to get to. That sounds quite nice. I'll take that just in case. Let's take house and techno out the list, shall we? Let's definitely take trap out the list. is annoying. It's like... Oh. Quite nice. That's the kind of feel I want to go for it, but hopefully with a little bit of a more close hi-hat. I did actually buy a hi-hat to learn and record myself and never got around to it. It's right there holding a bandana. Good old ADHD. I just gotta keep buying things and never actually following through on the hobby. I like this one. I think we'll use this one. TS Punch. So this is 115. Let's get that set right. Now we've got this tapping little percussive pattern, which I like, but I hate at the same time. Oh, let's give that hi-hat a track with on the mixer, because otherwise it's just going to play whenever it feels like it. There we go. Now we can just focus on this thing I liked 5 minutes ago, but I no longer do. I think it's probably around the presence area. Just take a bit of that lower end off, I think. How did that react with everything out? There we go. That light's just gone off again, hasn't it? I'm not sure what I'm looking like on the camera feed, by the way. I'm not sure if the place is lighting up and then going pitch black or what's going on. Right. Where am I at? Parts of that still sound early to me. This is so distracting. Kind of want to redo that bass a little bit tidier. Yeah, they sound terrible, those drums. I think for the time being, I'm just going to forget I ever got involved with drums. There'll be something I'll tidy up in the morning. I don't know why they're coming out so weak sounding. Let's get this high side. There's one on there. I kind of wanted to know how a vocoder works on this. I've not used a vocoder since I used Logic, and I kind of knew how they worked on there, but I kind of went through the manual for 2 or 3 minutes and then just tried to load a few up, but I just couldn't get what I wanted. Something felt out of time around here. I don't know, maybe we're good. Right. What's the lab saying? Yeah, I kind of wish vocoder's on here. I kind of want to record something through a vocoder, but I can't for the life of me figure out how you set them up. Unless... Can AI tell me in a very quick way? Load a vocal track and assign it to the mixer. Add a synth carrier for the vocoder. Setting up. Next. Add notes or chords to the same. So do you... Is that side chaining? Yeah, I don't know if this will work. I'm going to just find a random vocal track because I haven't got the balls to put my voice on this stuff yet. So let's just have a look for something in D major, vocal wise. And hopefully we'll find a vocal and it won't be a video game voice, which normally is what I fall into when I go looking on here. Just put in major. I see everything but D right now. What's that? That might work. You can play. How about this? No. Let's take... Where are this? And I can't need a phrase. Not gibberish. Right, let's try this. That could work. It's a little bit short, but happy to work with it. Alright. What's that? 1 second. Yeep. What if I... Can I transpose? No. I don't like when people put the wrong names on tags just so they can try and get picked.
There's something about the...
If you're gonna put the things on wrong tags, you're like a YouTube advert to me. I'm more likely to ignore what you're offering. What's it? 6 seconds. Alright, let's pause this a sec, because it won't pause. What is going on with that? That's not a phrase. It's a lady stuttering. Right.
I just need a little bit more of your love.
Let's go for that. Let's figure out how to use a vocoder, and we'll use this lady's voice. We can tell it's a phrase. It sounds somewhat clear. So I'm just going to whack that there. And we'll give it a track of whatever this is. So I'm just going to call this voice in caps, and we'll give it a nice colour. Or a crap colour, whatever comes up. That'll do. Okay, so we have that. Where's my scroll bar gone? There it is. Cool. Alright, so actually, yeah, just to the left. No. I'm trying to think how to do this. So we can put vocodecs there. And then whatever's alongside this here, we'll just whack a synth in, shall we? So I don't really know. I know the idea of how to set these up because I used to use them in Logic all the time. But I don't really know if only FL's synths work or if you have to use something special. But I would assume you sidechain. So whatever I've got going on here, let's make that something a bit more malleable. Okay, so that should be sidechaining over to this voice I've got going on here, which already sounds strange. Is it aware that we're trying to sidechain already? Where can we put that stuff in? If anyone watching knows anything about vocoders, let me know. Because I'm hoping I can just put some MIDI keys down and it will manipulate the pitch of what this vocoder is doing to the voice sample. However, but it doesn't seem to be reacting to anything I'm doing. Subtractive about, okay. I see what my old friend Mr. GPT says. Route the vocal track to the vocoder plugin. Okay. Oh. Right. I've got this the wrong way around. So that needs to be on this track, perhaps? Where do I find it? Let's try this then. So we got that there. So that goes into there. I just need a little bit more of your love. I just need a little bit more of your love. Apologies for that. So apparently what should happen then, I don't know if this is going to work. I thought I was going to make a nice simple little beat today, and then I've just gone in the hard mode on everything. So what should be happening now is this voice is sidechaining over. Is that correct? I just need a little bit more of your love. I'll be honest. I just need a little bit more of your love. I can't tell what's going on. I don't think it's doing anything good, that's for sure. But we do have a few more on here. So we've got the fruity vocoder. That's distorting like a madman, is all I can tell you there. Let's bring that down. Alright, finally we'll try a third party one. I've just noticed I've got it on there. Why is that so loud? Right, bring that down as well. I've upped the gain there. That'd be why. Troubleshoot processing. All right, I'm just gonna whack that there. So I've set up a sidechain in the back. Sidechain? What's that doing? It's doing something. So MIDI. When I set it to audio M and SC, you can see stuff's coming in. What I don't understand is none of this is having an effect, which is so confusing. Kind of want a vocoder and not I think auto tune on it. I mean, it's not going to work for this sample, but I don't know what I'm trying to do really, other than mess around and just see what can be done. Like, if there's any, I'm so slow tonight. I do apologise. Even like a Daft Punk vibe or something. I don't really record vocals that much these days, so I don't really experiment that much. Every now and then I'll just make a beat and put an acapella of someone else on. It's a nice little melody and idea, but the vocals sound absolutely boring. I feel like I've just wasted a bit of time messing around with that, but I feel like I've half learnt how to make a vocoder. I don't actually know what to do with this beat. I feel like it needs some lyrics. Normally if I can make something, I can just keep adding instruments to it and some nice variety, but with a nice try like this. Only other thing, maybe warm it up a little bit with some brass. Do I have anything in that department? Pardon me. Is this still in? This isn't in D major, is it? What is this thing in? Let's find out. Will that cable reach for me to get my guitar? Just about. Cool. Right, so what key are we dancing in? A minor, C major, that kind of thing. I thought we did this in D major. Turns out C, but hopefully that makes it a little bit easier to find something. No. Oh, what's that? No, probably not. I like that, but not for this, but I like it. This don't fit, but you can't not vibe to like some like upbeat horn. Almost really nice, like almost fitting. I was just trying in my head figuring out if I could cut it up and get what I want, but I don't think I could. I kind of want drawn out, almost like pads, just to sit with the organs, I guess. So. Oh, are you joking? I've had that on the whole time. How about... Nah. That kind of brass sound, but not that. Let's just take that. I'm curious. So what's that, 90? Right. Let's get that tempo corrected. What am I doing? It's that one. Ooh, that got loud. I like the rhythm more than anything. Right, what I'm going to do is... I'm going to give this one a mixer track. And then I'm going to group this to... Hopefully they come in together. I might put them on separate eventually, actually. It gives me a bit more... Makes it sound a little bit more live. I think the horn needs maybe something lower, which we could have a tamper with, I guess. Let's have a go. Oh yeah. Oh wow, how'd I do that? Was that why? Ah, that's cool. So you can press Y and then just sample. And by sample I mean like just, you know, hear an example of what's going on the screen at that time. At that point. Nice. I'll forget that, but that was great to learn. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can type that out. It just doesn't sound right on the bass. Will it sound right on the fake bass? Probably not. No, because that's limited by the same octave constraints, of course. Something like that. Will this record? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, it's too much going on for me to actually... I can't hear that over bass. So let me just temporarily turn off those wonderful horns I just set up. Horns. Let's get that typed. You can be read. Oh. Thought you were going to colour in the rest you came along with, but never mind. I should really save this project. But first, mute. Hey, it's going to do that thing, isn't it? Oh, I've muted the wrong one, that's what it is. God, I'm an idiot. Right. Put them on lock. Let's just focus on that and their key bass for now, shall we? Let's just do a bar at a time because I'm going to get lost trying to learn all of that. A little bit early, but other than that, I think we get the gist of what we need. Still quite early. Right, let's just bring them over to grid. So I'm going to take that. What I didn't do is bring them in. Don't really get a nice bass sound out of that, do you? Right. Okay, if the key fails, I'm going to call up my other friend, Native Instruments, Fancy Pants Bass, whatever it's called. Where are we going to go? I've left that splice window up. I apologise. Caleb joined. Hey Caleb, how you doing? Why is splice still there? Good day. Right. Let's see if we can make something out of this key bass problem then. So I'm going to change over to... If I can find where I'll put it. Whoa, what's happened there? Splice is going back with a vengeance. It just took my screen away from me. Try that again. Track mode, instrument. Where did I put Native Instruments? There we go. Contact. And Prime, where are you? And now it's doing the thing where it loads for a while. And for some reason, my FL is 100% covering up OBS. Yeah, this is not the smoothest of beatmaker nights tonight, but you have these nights. Lately I've had a few beats what I've literally just felt like they fell into place. I can get a few ideas out. Like, it's been really odd, because usually I'm better at just putting down chords and rhythm patterns and stuff myself, with a drum loop. But, like, last week I was messing around with some sample chopping, and that just came together so easily. Whereas usually, I just don't know what I'm doing with samples. I'm over-listening to them over and over, trying to find good spots to cut up. But I don't know if I can say anything about it yet or not, but Navi D's working on some great things right now. So if you're not following him on YouTube, you definitely should. He's great when his insight to producing is just different to everyone else's. He actually just tells you what you need to know. Or if he does something, he'll tell you why he's doing it, you know, which I've noticed a fair few people don't. They just go, right, we've got to do this and this, but they don't tell you why. But yeah, he's been branching out in the last year or so. The Note Grabber plugin's awesome. So useful when you're working with samples and other things that you just want to pull notes from so you can know what key you're in. Also find out if your sample's in tune with it's not out by a couple of pitch or formant or whatever. And also, he's working in samples, I'll say. But yeah, find him on YouTube and wait for him to announce that. This prime bass is taking its time to get together. It's about 55%, I'd say. It's been a struggle to get on lately because I had a pretty good run with streaming in January and the start of Feb. It's on about 3 or 4 times a week. And I gave myself a personal target this year to start looking for a job in a junior JavaScript developer by Easter, to start looking for that. I've realised it's like 62 days till Easter. I've got half a Udemy course and a lot of portfolio to start and finish. So I've been spending a bit more time studying. Half the time I wanted time studying, the other half I'm like, right, just going to sit down, and I fall asleep. So I'm trying to just prioritise some studying at the moment, but I would rather be on here making a beat, playing some Banjo-Kazooie or Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. So I'm going to try and schedule my time a little bit better. We're up to 5 to 11. I'm going to stick around for another 10-15 because I jumped on late. And this prime bass is just taking its time to load up. Maybe I need to upgrade the hard drive it's stored on. Okay, has that done things? There we go, we've got a screen. Don't do this to me again. I need the melody version. It would have been easier to re-record this on the bass. How difficult this is making live for me right now. Still, I don't mind having an evening where everything falls over, because it means at least the next stream has got so much better chance of being smoother. Hopefully next time I load up OBS, it will have everything loaded up ready for me to just press start and just go. Hopefully the FL stuff is just a little bit smoother. And my creativity is just in tune a little bit better. That when I pull an idea down, we can get on that. But yeah, if there's any recommendations for stuff, let me know. I'm going to have to keep listening to that Jersey Club stuff because I don't know if it's my bag. I'll have to keep listening to it to see if it's something I can vibe with. But equally, I'm just as curious at learning and taking apart some different styles and ideas. Yeah, this was a bad idea. So I don't know why you can't see on the stream, but I've got like a little grey just in the middle, a little grey dialogue box that says loading. And yeah, it's sinfully slow. This is. By the time it loads anything, I'm going to be half asleep. Alright, let's play the beat. Which makes me think, whilst I'm doing that, I don't know if this is in tune. What can this offer? Oh, the keyboard, the guitar, and the headphones ain't getting on. We got a bass guitar loaded up now, haven't we? After all of that. Right, I'm gonna stop waffling now we've got some time to kill. We've got the bass line back. That sounds so much better than my real bass. And the price that plugin costs 3 times the amount of my real bass. Which isn't a problem, but can't really blame that bass guitar. I can only blame me as a player, really. I am a guitarist, not a bass guitarist. So I'm not probably playing things right. Really? Ah. Okay, what about if we bring it at one more? I wonder if I can... Will you play from there? There is a pitch bend. Sadly, it doesn't look like I can get that low octave, which again, it's... Because unless you're doing like drop C tuning, it's hard to get that. Let's borrow that. Bring it over here. Something like that, right? And then I'm just going to take... It's the same rhythm pattern, it's just different notes. I think that's all we need. Who's messaging me at this ungodly hour? I don't know. See what that does. So the timing's a bit weird, but let's be generous with it. Yeah, it would help, wouldn't it, if that was there? This was quite muddy on the original bass recording series, this frequency. That's almost lost. Yep, good. Oh, I shouldn't have doubted that, but... Oh, reliable. bit of a crutch, but it will hold in place. You can tell now that the rhythm pattern of that horn is not getting on well with the rhythm pattern of the bass. So something's got to give, and it's going to be, I'm going to chop up these horns at some point. I'm just going to mess around with their stereo pattern. If it'll let me. Where is the old image line stereo shaper? So one of them does something weird where it's only hitting the front. There we go. $33. Are they playing through 33? Because I don't think they are. Nah. That's better. So they were not bound by that EQ and stuff we were putting on. Still sounds the same. So 33, 33, 30, 23. How dare you? There's always one. Thinking they're wiser. That's better. Now I know that the low end's missing, I can put it back in. Ooh, what have I done? So what we got really with this beat, I've got something like an idea I like. If I could go back 2 hours, I think maybe what I would do is probably change that a little bit. See if I can do anything with these ideas. Maybe use them when I'm not using the horns. I want to cut these horns up and change the pattern there. I want to make something a little less jarring against the bass, so these bits. That as well. Dun, dun, dun. Don't need that. So I'd like to simplify that pattern so it works with the bass a little better. I would love to re-record the bass as well, and just put a cleaner more open, vibrant take. I may need to change my cables and my setup because I feel like my pedal I'm using, the DI box for these guitars, is coming through quite hot. So I need to figure out why that's distorting. I really want to put some like a vocal line down on this, but I can't think of what yet. Who knows? That's my problem. I need to figure that one out. I'm getting really bad with this stuff now because I should sing more. Now I've actually got a recording set up and I do sing. I gig to people, but when it comes to writing stuff, I go blank nowadays, which I don't get. Another problem for another day, I believe. So I'm going to save this. Thank you so much for everyone who's jumped on tonight. I really do appreciate people coming on, saying hello and stuff. I'm sorry I couldn't get more of a cohesive beat idea, but it is what it is. This stuff is like fishing sometimes. If chances are, not always, but when you find people like, here's a technique, it's going to do this and this. Some of their beats are great, and they fit the criteria, but they don't really have a feeling or a vibe. That's not always the case. It's just generalizing, I guess. I have a few techniques to get ideas and this and that bouncing off, but I like to go on a feel or rhythm. And I kind of lost it with this one. I kind of had a feel when I started out, what I wanted, what kind of bounce. And then, kind of just went a little bit tits up. But I think I could probably tidy this up. I'm going to try and do a little bit in the morning if I can. Just even if it's just sort of what happened with the drum samples out, or re-record some bass. And but I'll try and do it on another stream. I like continuing the ideas I started, because otherwise you just see me start things but you never see me finish them, and it's a bit disingenuous really. We'll jump back on this one very soon, but I think for what the time is now, I'm gonna have to jump off and get some sleep because I gotta get up early, start studying, get to work and all this and that. But we are on Tuesday? I had yesterday off, so we're on Tuesday, soon to be Wednesday. So Thursday I'm on playing some Nintendo Switch, meant to be Mystery Dungeon. I'm really deciding between that and playing Banjo-Kazooie, if I'm honest. But we're going to do a bit of gaming Thursday. I'll try tomorrow, Wednesday, if I can. But I'm not going to make any promises because I keep falling asleep. OBS, whatever, is falling over on me. And there's just so many technical difficulties. But I'll do my best. I'll... if I can, if I'm about 9 o'clock tomorrow and I got some energy, I'm going to jump on. Maybe we'll attack this. Maybe we'll do another thing. We'll see how it goes. But thanks again for your time this evening. I hope I get to see you guys soon.